Queens, representing the PAL, has won 5 fights, 2 by knockout. He'll go against 16-year-old Aureliano Sosa from Bay Ridge, Brooklyn, and he too has won 5 fights, 4 by decision, 1 by knockout. He represents the Bath Beach Boxing Club. Aureliano Sosa in the blue.
This figures to be a goodie, Sam.
John Cozzolino in the gold. And the crowd roared at the announcement. Manny Fernandez is in the ring as the referee. And here we go. Cozzolino on the attack. Good right hand got in by Sosa.
Sosa's a good boxer. Cozzolino's going to crowd him and try to intimidate him, but Aureliano Sosa is a real good boxer. His whole family came up from Mexico to see this fight.
Cozzolino winging from the side a little bit, but getting in. Sosa with a couple of left hooks. This slowed Cozzolino.
A real good fight. Sosa, a good right hand by Sosa. Caught Cozzolino right on the chin as he moved in.
In his eagerness to be the aggressor, Cozzolino is leaving himself open, John.
And he's using up a lot of energy. And Sosa is doing a pretty good boxing job with him. He's got a good jab. He's trying to throw a hook, Sosa in blue. But he's got an excellent jab. He tags him with the right hand again with the tail end of it.
Sosa with a pretty left hook. Cozzolino keeps coming.
Good punches, and he lost his mouthpiece. Now the rule is the mouthpiece will be picked up. Time is out now. The mouthpiece will be picked up, washed off, and put back into the mouth of the boxer.
A pretty combination. This man Sosa, John, throws some pretty combinations.
And he's a good boxer, Sam. He starts everything with that left hand.
Cozzolino in a bit of trouble here.
Sosa's doing a real good job right now. Cozzolino tried to overpower him.
Cozzolino's wobbling.
Coming now, and Sosa's a little hurt.
Sosa got his arm caught in the ropes, and Cozzolino continues to throw punches. And Sosa has to be wondering what he has to do to slow down John Cozzolino.
What he should do is box him instead of trying to trade punches with him. Good left hook to the body, left hook to the head by Sosa.
Look at Sosa open up, and Cozzolino won't quit coming.
Boy, this is a real big first round.
Stop the line.
End of round 1. Back into the corner of Aureliano Sosa, who's been boxing for 6 years. He fought, he was a Kid Gloves champion in '84. Now in the corner of John Cozzolino, a Kid Gloves finalist, silver medalist in '82 and '84. Junior Olympic Metro champion in 1982.
Cut it out, I'm gonna stop this fight. He got that first round. You understand me? Spit it out. He's got this first round because you're late. He's holding. When he holds, you gotta come under. Why is your head down? John, look where you are. Now these 2 rounds gotta be yours. You understand me? Yeah. Don't play with your jab. Back him up with the jab. You're looking to walk in and go lean to your right side. That's why he's getting away with moving away from you. I told you, you gotta be the consummate boxer today. You can't be in here playing. Not 1, 2, 4, 5, and 6. Now move your butt and let's go. Don't let me hear you can't breathe. Let's go.
Bill Borgia, the man in the corner, with some tough words for John Cozzolino.
He's very honest with him. He told him that Sosa won that first round. I thought he did too.
Cozzolino walked into a left hook, but keeps coming and throwing those punches.
Great. Watch your kidney.
Watch the kidney punches, says Manny Fernandez.
And he caught him coming in. He caught Cozzolino coming in with both hands.
Cozzolino is ready to back off in the clinch, but Sosa kept punching.
That right hand of Sosa's good, but he sets him up with the left hand. Cozzolino is in a little bit of trouble right now. Still strong, but in a little trouble. Sosa is really laying it on.
Johnny's doing a great job of taking that 1 step back for punching room as Cozzolino comes in.
Don't overlook his boxing ability. He can punch pretty well, Sosa, but he's a good boxer. Cozzolino is strictly a puncher.
Beautiful.
Everything is going to the head now by Sosa. Everything thrown is going to the head.
And there goes the mouthpiece again.
Mouthpiece is out again. The referee does not see it.
Cozzolino's mouthpiece is out. They're trying to get the referee's attention.
Stop. Mouthpiece.
Okay, time as stopped as they found it. They finally got the attention of Manny Fernandez. Aureliano Sosa gets a breather, and I don't know if that's so good for Cozzolino.
Cozzolino needed that breather. Sosa's really doing a job on him now.
Sosa is fighting a really smart fight.
Stop the holding.
Now it could be a question of stamina. Sosa is really throwing a lot of punches. Cozzolino seems...
if it is, Sam, if it's a question of stamina, it's not going to bother Sosa because he's in excellent shape. He hasn't slowed down one single bit. He's a smart fighter. Some of the punches he's throwing right now are soft punches. He's not trying to knock out Cozzolino with one punch.
Cozzolino is fighting with great determination, but it's Sosa fighting the smarter fight.
Sosa ought to go to the body a little bit. He's got the head. He ought to go to the body. Slow up Cozzolino even more.
End of round 2.
Stop talking in the corner, all right?
You heard Manny Fernandez tell the corner, you're not allowed to coach from the corner.
That man with his back to us, with Bath Beach Boxing on his back, Neil Ferrara, what a guy he is. And does he want this kid to win this? When this kid came from Mexico, couldn't speak a word of English. He lived in Neil's house. He took care of him, he fed him, he did everything for him. So it's a big night for Neil Ferrara as well as Sosa. Another look at the action now. He wound up with that one and he followed with the left. He very seldom, incidentally, throws one punch. Always follows. He throws the right, he follows with the left and vice versa.
Taking that step back, catching Cozzolino as he comes in. Aureliano Sosa, 16 years old.
Well, Cozzolino's got to have to come up big with something because I gave the first 2 rounds to Sosa.
Stay in the corner, back in the corner.
There we go. Cozzolino keeps coming. Sosa keeps throwing. Look at them go. Sosa slowing down Cozzolino.
Sosa's taking some punishment too, but he comes right back.
Sosa's landing the bigger punches, John. Cozzolino is throwing a lot, but he doesn't seem to have the power that he had earlier.
Sosa's pinpointing his punches. All of his punches are head punches. And again, if he would go to the body on Cozzolino, he could do a real number on him.
Manny Fernandez lets them fight.
Sosa wants to spin out of there, but Cozzolino won't let him. Sosa's fight is not there. He's got to move out and try to get out in the middle. There it's it.
Cozzolino throwing arm punches right now. Sosa has more behind his punches.
Great. Step back. Back.
Cozzolino has got a heart as big as this arena. Sosa has got the punching and boxing ability over him, though.
Cozzolino has taken an awful lot of head punishment. Sosa's still throwing punches, just as I said. He's in excellent shape, so if it's a conditioned fight, he's going to be the winner.
Our producer, John Gallagher, says this fight reminds him of David Colon and John Meekins a couple of years ago.
Indeed it does.
Colon would not stop. Cozzolino's there, he's throwing, he's digging down to his toes for guts, but Sosa is staying right with him.
Sosa will punch with you. He's a good boxer, but if you want to go toe-to-toe with him, he'll do it.
Both starting to wear down now.
They know what they had to do. They know they had to throw punches and land to win. They're trading punches and about even up now.
Look at Sosa dig down for that flurry.
He's got to finish off strong. It's almost over.
What a fight.
Oh, they love this one. Listen to that.
Good. Nice one. Wow.
What a matchup. John Cozzolino, 17 years old from Richmond Hill, Queens.
Suck it up.
Going over
Deep breath. Again.
to the opposite corner, coming back to his corner now. Borgia meets him. Johnny Defoe is there. John, the PAL has had a long losing streak lately in the semifinals.
They lost 10 in a row.
Look at this action. Look at this.
They'll just never stop throwing punches. It's going to be hard. The next 2 guys coming in, if they don't fight something, people are going to start booing them. It was a good fight. Both fighters deserve a lot of credit.
John Cozzolino, a sophomore at Thomas Edison High School. Aureliano Aureliano Sosa is a junior at Fort Hamilton High School. Right now they await the decision. Let's go to Bob Pizzalongo for it.
The 139-pound novice champion, Sosa.
Aureliano
man.
Sosa.
You don't know what that means to that kid.
Wow.
His whole family is here from Mexico. This is the biggest night of his life.
16-year-old Aureliano Sosa, born in Mexico. Here it is. There's the announcement. Oh, yes, the dance of joy. And Neil Ferrara joins him. What a fight. 139-pound novice champion is Aureliano Sosa.
Saludos, my darlings. For those of you who haven't been at Toto Europa and you know who you are, look what you missed. Look at these cars. They look marvelous.
You'll only find distinctive European cars at Auto Europa. And whether you buy, lease, or import your car, you're always backed by Auto Europa's experienced sales and service team.
You'll love Auto Europa.
Here, Harry, you're dressing like a bum lately. Get yourself to Nemo's. They have everything you need.
I'm going to Nemo's. I'll get what you want. Levi and Lee and a shirt from OP. You got to love it. Underwear, yeah. Socks, too. Champion sweatwear. Nike, Adidas, and Timberland, too. And jackets, too. Nemo's, you got to love it.
Nemo's with 2 huge locations in Oceanside and Hewlett.
Got to love it.
We go to the 139-pound Open Championship, and Raul Mercedes Rivera, a finalist in 1984. He's 17 years old. He's won 3 fights, 1 by knockout. He represents Apollo Boxing Club. He goes against 18-year-old Glenn